breaks my heart. Oh my gosh. Ugh, that dog is massive. I am heavily under hellfire here. This is that hellfire video. I will die and go to hell. It's the way that I make people feel. It's just so much. But I don't know what people are feeling with me. But ironically, the more self-centered you are, the less people can hurt you. If you're really selfish. Now, oh my gosh, I just had a revelation. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah. Well, say what it is. There was this guy. Oh, this is brutal. I might cry a little bit. Because of how it ends. There's this guy, Lee Baker. And he started clicking his mouse, going on a truth journey as a bishop. Gets to mrm.org and starts investigating Brigham Young quotes and polygamy and just weird stuff, and starts to lose his faith. And he started becoming an anti-Mormon. And finally he starts asking questions. And it got up to, I believe it was Thomas S. Monson at the time. The questions were so difficult that no one could answer it. So they asked the prophet of the church. And he just said, it's not the right question. It's just not a good question. And he's like, well, that's not enough. And he leaves the church. And, you know, he starts preaching anti-Mormonism to Mormons. Joined Aaron Shafovaloff's group. And I'm thinking, okay, cool, you know, he loves Christ, and That's what matters is Jesus, and cool. I don't know. I was Mormon fluid, and I was just like, whatever, dude. Good for you, and truth seeking, and okay. It's like, okay, it's like, you don't believe that anymore. I don't know. Lee Baker. I don't know him. Lee Baker. Whatever, dude. 2 years later, it's a long time, 2 years. But I don't really keep tabs on the guy or anything, but I'd followed his story a little bit, and I get to give me a second. I get to this YouTube video, and he's doing a debate. And it's on the reliability of the New Testament. And I'm thinking, what does that mean? What are you talking about? And he's against James White. And about 6 minutes in, I realize he lost his faith in the New Testament. Wow. So he went from LDS bishop to anti-Mormon Christ lover to denying the New Testament. I didn't think it was possible. It's like, I thought he went from like a level 50 bishop to a level 55 Christ-loving anti-Mormon. It takes a lot to love Christ so much that you deny your religion. He must really love Christ, you know? But he just kept clicking his mouse. And the devil is very tricky, very crafty, I guess. The New Testament is so obviously true, but he was addicted to change and proving things wrong. And I paused the video and I sprinted to the park. And I wept, and I wept, and I wept. For about 50 to 70 minutes, right around an hour. Just a nice little range there. And I cried out, I prayed for him. And I prayed big, big, big prayers. Not just to come back to Christ, but to become LDS again. And I even wanted him to be in the Quorum of the 70. But, Lee Baker. It's so sad. To believe anything coming out of the internet that's so powerful that it gets you to deny Christ or the New Testament, but especially Christ, because and now he's a Jew, by the way. So he's a Jew. He's Jewish. I've told this story before to myself. I don't know if I definitely haven't shared it on video. He's Jewish. Oh my gosh. That's really sad. And it wasn't just that one soul either. How many bishops do we have who have these fluid testimonies that they're a hop, a skip, and a jump? In 3 years, they deny Christ. How many? I don't know. That's crazy to think about. But I wept over all of the potential. Like how, though? How? Baptized, confirmed, laying out of hands, elected a bishop over everyone. And the internet can get you to deny Christ. Hello.
Hello, can I? Thank you. What can I get you?
Can I get a McGriddle and a McMuffin?
Sausage McGriddle and a sausage muffin with egg or no egg?
No egg. It should be buy one, get one for $1.
Okay. Anything else?
McMuffin and a hash brown.
A sausage muffin and a hash
And
brown.
large Dr. Pepper, please.
All right, and that's it.
Can I get a large orange juice? Thank you.
Okay, here's
$3.69. Let's give them some money. I really like this company. It's called McDonald's.
$15.95.
Hello. 15?
Yeah, 95.
Jeez.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
$10 for all that food. Pretty good deal. Anyways, I feel really bad for Lee Baker, and I don't know him. Does that make sense? So I had this revelation. Well, no one really cares about me.
Hi. So you don't have
And then I
orange
thought about
juice?
Lee Baker.
Don't have orange juice for now.
Huh?
Don't have orange juice.
So I didn't get charged for it?
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
not yet. We share for you, but don't have it.
So it's 4, 5,
You
6.
want other thing?
What?
You want other drink?
Did they charge me?
Yeah.
Oh, they did charge me. I can't get the money back? I'll take the $4 back,
Want money
yeah.
back?
Money back, yeah. So it's only $6 now. I thought it was, that was,
How much you pay for the orange juice?
it was $3.69, so $4. Yeah. Otherwise, lemonade is a good pick here.
Okay.
Thank you. There's 3, 4. Anyways. Maybe they didn't charge me for the orange juice. Should I go back? Give her the cash. Guess I'll give it to the poor. I don't know, was that a crime? I need to get my crimes up if I'm going to be president. I can always do the crimes later, though. Too. Anyway. Lee Baker. Yeah, I should just ask for lemonade. Because lemonade, you can put in the fridge. I think I just took too much money from that company. My bad. There was this survey, it was like, would you steal millions of dollars if you knew you wouldn't get caught? And like 59% was like yes, or 75%. But the way people justified it was actually really brilliant. Because it doesn't say that much about whatever. I mean, I went with no. Even with the brilliant explanations, but people wanted to take it from like other governments that were wicked, which makes sense. But there was one guy, he said I would do it even if I did get caught, as long as there was no consequences in jail time. Wow. Wicked. Selfish people in the world. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Anyways, I'm definitely someone else's Lee Baker. Sucks. And it's just with like sins. Like, I think if I knew Henry B. Eyring's sins, I'd be more impressed. This guy's amazing. And now that I know his biggest, darkest sin, he's even more amazing. It's a different sin than I thought it would be. But it's so small in comparison to what other humans usually have. But if I saw Bednar's, all of David A. Bednar's sins, that's just nasty. That would break my heart. I don't know. I've lost faith in humanity now. Bednar. We call him Badnar. I don't know what his sins are. But there's something going on there. Potentially. But I would be absolutely shocked with Eyring. But Eyring, it's hard to idolize him because he's just crying all the time, walking around crying all the time. Bednar is there because we need someone with all that knowledge. You know. And he's a good dude, but just not compared to the other 14. And the sin of pride is so absurd and ridiculous. He was given a talk one time. He tried to call himself the weakest of the weak, and he lied in order to do it. And he had a tongue jut, and the weakest of the weak. Yeah, well. There was another time I was hyping up the prophets. I was crying over them, actually. How amazing they were. And this car drives by and it says 666 on the end. And it's 1 in 200 cars are like that, 1 in 300 or so. It should be 1 in 1,000 if it was really all random. But apparently it came out that it was like 1 in 250 or something. Which is pretty ridiculous. It's 4 times more than it should be. Everyone has the option to like pay $50 to get rid of it. But don't cry over the prophets. But anyways, I did cry over like don't cry about how good they are and stuff. And like, okay, it's like I've never heard someone cry over Jesus Christ and Savior and the Atonement ever at testimonials. We're asked to testify of Christ. I just want to say I did deny Christ as a joke. I didn't think it would come to that. But I'm not the only comedian who loves jokes too much. I'm not even a real comedian. I'm just a funny guy, and all guys are funny. I mean, we're talking about guys right now. But I'm not like a stand-up comedian or anything. I'm hardly a comedian. But yeah, I just saw a sign. Just give me a chance. Just give me a breath here. Just give me a breath here. Let's park right here and eat. I just man. I'm someone else's Lee Baker. And I'm constantly breaking their heart. I don't want to hurt people and break people's hearts, but if you invest in a stock, if you buy gold at $4,000 an ounce, and the next thing you know, it's $1,100 an ounce. If you buy Bitcoin at $100,000 a coin, and the next thing you know, it's $60,000 a coin. What am I saying? Love is like a stock market, and if you love me, things are going to get really, 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 really good, and sometimes really, really, really bad. And Lee Baker, I love him and what he represents, which is bishops on a truth hunt, looking for more Christ. Okay, the Mormon thing didn't work out. This holy book doesn't work. This religion's not there. How about we run to Paul and Jesus? That's awesome. That's romantic. You do that. Still in the kingdom. The anti-Mormons, they don't believe that Mormons are a Christian. I do. When I was Mormon fluid, I was like, I do. But there's something awesome about denying your religion for Christ. But denying Christ for your religion, or for skepticism or something, whatever that was, is like, oh man, that's nasty. But to be fair, the one good thing, I'm thinking about this now. Doesn't that say something about anti-Mormonism too? It's not an upgrade, it's a downgrade. He didn't go from level 50 to level 55. He went from level 50 to level 10. And he was only 10 levels away now. Mormonism is the top of the mountain for religion. Oh man. Oh, shoot, man. No. I gotta call CJ again.